Yo, what's going on YouTube fams? I'm your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all on my channel for another video yet again. Welcome y'all. So in today's video, I have a new sneaker pickup that I'm adding to my sneaker collection vault, whatever you want to call it, guys. And honestly, I'm very excited for this one because I have been wanting to get this pair back in the collection. But here we are, guys. Bam! These are the Air Jordan Retro 13s, dubbed as the Playoffs.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Just a little history about this sneaker. It was originally worn by Michael Jordan in the 1998 NBA All-Star Game, and later that year in the postseason, hence how it got the nickname the Playoffs. And also, the whole Air Jordan 13 model inspiration was actually inspired by that of a black cat. So Michael Jordan's game was very comparable to a Black Panther, and basically a Black Panther, what they would do is, you know, they would read their pretty much their prey before striking. That's kind of comparable, and how the Air Jordan 13 got a lot of its inspiration aesthetically and also comfort wise. The last time this sneaker released was in 2011, and now it is 2023, which is a very long time, guys. And I've actually had this sneaker in the past and I let it go for reasons I can't remember, but I'm super glad to have this back in the collection because it's here to stay. This Air Jordan 13 model also comes in a silver Jordan brand box. Now the current retail on this sneaker is $210 United States dollars. After taxes, I paid about $229 and some change. I know it's kind of steep these days, guys, considering what this shoe originally went for when it first came out, and even with the 2011 release, but you know, I try to buy sneakers that I know I'm going to wear and get the most out of, and the Playoff 13s are for sure going to stay in my rotation this time around. But let me just highlight the quality real quick on this sneaker because I think Jordan Brand really did a good job on this shoe. I'm very happy with the execution and how this turned out, guys. The tumble leather is just really nice. The suede is really soft, and just the overall cut and feel of the shoe just looks phenomenal. Of course, you would not have a traditional Jordan 13 without the dimples right there on the side of the shoe, followed with that nice soft leather. And of course, you have the beautiful tongue that is comprised of the suede, followed with the Jordan logo in the circle there in that yellow and red color. You also get that nice little Jordan tag that is right above the toe box as well. One of my favorite parts about the 13 is just that nice little green hologram, which is like supposed to replicate the eyes of a panther. And if you look at the bottom of the sneaker, which is the sole, you could see that it replicates that of a panther's paw. So their foot looks very similar to this. That's kind of the look and inspiration that Tinker Hatfield was doing with the Jordan 13 model. And as you can see, I love the pods that are just surrounding the shoe for the Air Jordan 13s. That was always one of my favorite parts about this sneaker. Also, on the sole of the Air Jordan 13s, it does have elements of the carbon fiber, and followed by that, you also have this Jordan rubberized logo here in this neon yellow color. That's also supposed to resemble like the eyes of a panther. You also get black insoles with the red Jumpman. I always prefer black insoles over any other color because I feel like if you have a white insole, for instance, and your feet are sweating, it just makes the sneaker look really dingy and dirty. So, you know, black is the way to go. The Playoff 13s also have a black inliner as well. You also get one set of laces which are black, and you can see right there on the tongue, you have the little perforation holes to help with the breathability of the sneaker. So let's talk about sizing real quick on the Air Jordan 13 model because I hear different things about it all the time. But in my opinion, the Air Jordan 13 model does fit a little more on the bigger side, specifically half a size bigger. I typically wear a size 11. This is a size 11, but I do have a couple of 10.5s for the Air Jordan 13 model, and those actually fit me really well. Not to say that these are really big on me, but they do have a little more room as opposed to a different retro. If I were to get like a 10.5, those would probably be too snug for me. So everybody's foot is different. I think these shoes are a little more wider on the toe cap area, the toe box, so just be mindful of that. You know, I highly recommend trying to try on a pair if you do get a chance at your local store first before deciding to purchase a size. Overall, my final thoughts on this sneaker, man, like I said, the Air Jordan 13s are underappreciated. I feel like they're one of those sneakers that what certain colorways just tend to sit for a long time, which is not a bad thing at all, because there are a lot of Air Jordan 13s that I have seen sit on shelves and sometimes hit the outlets, which is great, you know, because I think it's a great hoop shoe. It's very comfortable. It's one of the more comfortable Jordan retros as opposed to some other retros, and also just the overall look. I feel like it doesn't get enough love, man, and I feel like the Air Jordan 13s are not for everybody out there. I know a lot of people don't place the Air Jordan 13s on their tops, but for me personally, I think they fall under the top 5 favorite Jordan retros for me of all time. So that's a bold statement coming from yours truly. The Air Jordan 13 playoffs are one of my favorite Jordan colorways out there to date. So if I could find one for cheaper than retail, I would highly consider doubling up on these, man. I'm not gonna lie, because I love wearing Air Jordan 13, especially this colorway right here. I remember back in the 2011 pair I beat those down. I wore them almost every day to the gym, you know, hanging out, going to the movies, just chilling, and I really liked the way that they felt. They were very comfortable, and I just love how this sneaker looks all around. And this shoe is still sitting, guys. There are still sizes available online. Not my size, unfortunately, but I've seen smaller sizes and really bigger sizes that are still sitting. So, you know, I like that about, you know, these OG colorways. I like the fact that they sit, you know, from time to time, because it allows like OG collectors who appreciate the history of these shoes and just like overall nostalgia, man. They don't know, man. Like, everybody's into hype stuff. It seems like everybody's into like off-whites, everybody's into Meuniers, everybody's into Travis Scotts. Not to say I'm not into that stuff, but you know, if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with OG nostalgia over anything. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm very curious to hear where you would place the Air Jordan 13 model, and specifically this colorway, on your top list of Jordans. I appreciate everybody watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to the channel and hit the bell notification. That way you don't miss anything that I post on my channel for y'all. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review that I did for y'all, and stay tuned because your boy Rez will be back for another video very soon. All right, your boy is out. Love y'all. Peace.